Today's video is just going to be a little bit different. In the previous video, which is the Pac-mania series, I'm talking about making a BGM setup because I've got this chap here which I've had for a while, which I don't really use, and it would be useful to actually have that running now. It's also supporting my camera. I don't really want to move it, but that's where it is, and running this and that to do my video. I think this is the older revision board. I've seen in other videos. Look at 2009 December or April. It's just not doing its job very well because it's freezing and so on. So I found this cable, because on the back of the start screen there, we're going to have the usual red, green and blue connectors. We're going to have sync, and this should be earth. That should be on there somewhere, but I would have to have a proper look in a minute and see if that's the case. If not, we can work around it. This is VGA, so basically this cable is for connecting to bigger screens. In fact, I've got a monitor right there which takes it, so I don't mind losing one. I could always buy another one later on, so I'm thinking about chopping it there and then connecting it up to the monitor. So probably the next move is just to check the back of that unit and see what I got to connect to. So I go up and just move this very slightly without it all collapsing. To say, this is my camera mount as well. Let's have a look what we got. On the back you've got basically an external sync in. You've got an R, G and a B with some other wordings, and I'm going to wire straight into that and cut up a different lead this time, which I'm done, and I'm going to cut the video here and move on to the next part. Right, it's been a few hours. I thought I would give you an update of what I've been doing. Wires everywhere. So this is my Thunder Hoop board, which is now running, and I'll just get a video running up here. There's Thunder Hoop with all its colours. Something I was struggling with was the blue colour. I've now got that running, which is fantastic. So I'm just going to make sure this is the best settings I can, because as long as I know this is working, then I know the button order on the other side. No, I've got this camera holding out here. So I'm running almost 7 volts coming out of 3 amps, giving 4.6 at the connector. This is the first game out of the pile that has worked. I think this was bought with no sound, because it's pretty cool introduction. I like that. That is really cool. Thunder Hoop. I've never played it before. I'm actually looking forward to playing this one. So graphics are absolutely fantastic. This monitor is fantastic. Quality of it is, wow, mesmerizing. Do like it. Position's a little bit out, but that's just nothing too special. So as you can see, there's my laptop, which I haven't shown before, and this is the setup. I've completely removed that from the circuit. Well, I think I have. And this is the mess. Yeah, I need to improve on that. At the moment, I've got RGB going into the connectors, and I've actually got sync going into a BNC. So I've got the options there. Wires are just not long enough, so I will probably do something about that. But for the time being, just let me get on with things. So it will be interesting to see how Pac-mania works. So let's find out. So just to recap, just to recap where we were. This is the arcade machines board, my own board, and underneath is the CPU board from the one I bought recently. Now we've got this set up nearly 7 volts. I'm just going to bring it back a bit because I get a little bit scared, and I'm going to run it. So I press both buttons together. 12 volts didn't start. I don't know what 12 volts is used for anyway. So that is now on. There's nothing on the screen. Let's raise the voltage. Let's sort that place out for that. Oh, there goes the boot. And we have sound. Well, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see where we were. And if I put it in test mode, what's it going to do? Nothing appears. So put it back to game mode. I don't get a lot at all. But that's kind of what the other screen did. So I wanted just to rule that out, that what was on the screen before was indeed correct. I'm going to have to really tidy this up over the weekend. Give me some better wires. But this is alright for a test. Okay, insert coin does that. And it just goes into a lock, I think. I don't think there's anything I can do. So I think these should be on the underside of the board, these problems. On the other side, the CPU side. But the other board works fine if it's merged together. So that's good. So if you're watching, I'm just reconnecting the good board, the good processor board with, so this should be completely working. This should be completely working. Key number error. That is new. Oh wow. So that's a new message. Oh, I think I know what it is. I haven't put the custom chip back on. That's what it is. So I'll just put this custom chip back on. So I have been recording this over 2 days. Pretty sure it goes that way round. I don't want to blow that one up. If I look on this one, text goes in that same direction. That should be right. So that's the 151 chip. So I put that back in right way round, and I'm going to go for power. That's more like it. Now let's see Pac-mania run. This is a Japanese game, not for sale for export. Okay, so the colours are almost right. I believe the cables are around the wrong way. I think someone else had the same problem, that the colours are around the wrong way. But it was worth putting on this monitor anyway, just to see. So if I rotate some of the, oh, there's death. Yeah, so there we go. It doesn't look right. So take some of the colours around. I rotated blue and green, I think. And Pac-man's yellow. That's good. Well, it looks a bit better, doesn't it? And the brightness back for me. Yeah, that does look a lot better. I think that's how it should be. I'll have a look online to see if that's true. So we've got yellow text at the high scores, white, Pac is yellow. The ghosts go blue when you have Bill, that's correct. And game over's in red. He actually plays pretty good. Right. Yeah, so that's where we saw the blue come in. So yeah, there we go. That's the end of it. So that Pac-mania logo looks more like what I remember. The American flag there. So I'm quite happy with that. So it is 2 cables round the other way. Odd. So what we'll do now is I'll bring this video to an end, and we'll then get into swapping some chips over in the next part. Thank you for watching.